Star Labs has not been operational since FEMA categorized us as a Class 4 hazardous location. 9 months ago, the particle accelerator went online. The electron volts became unmeasurable. The ring under us popped. Energy from that detonation was thrown into the sky, and that, in turn, seeded a storm cloud.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It is just so much information.
Narrative exposition is the insertion of background information within a story or narrative. Sexy topic, I know. We see this kind of crap all the time. Now, when this doesn't work, it's because it either seems forced or the scenes themselves just go on way too long. The expository dialogue runs so long that it takes up the entire scene, and then you're left with something that's not a scene at all. Just someone babbling on and on forever. Kind of like this video. I can hear that. Cicadas, please shut up. Okay, I think they're stopping. But exposition can be so much more than just droning dialogue. It can be flashbacks, voiceover narration, a Star Wars title crawl, or Kevin Spacey. So how do we do this without being boring? Well, the best way to do this is to arouse curiosity. Lessons from the Screenplay made an excellent video a while back about exposition in The Matrix, which explains this perfectly. So go check that out if you're interested. I believe it was Socrates that said, "Create the desire to know by arousing curiosity." That's stupid, Socrates didn't say that. So that's the best way, but in this video, I want to show some more examples of other creative ways of conveying exposition. Number one, let's start with the obvious one, good old-fashioned dialogue. So voiceover narration, I think, works some of the time, but not all of the time, and it really just depends on the story.
This is William Highsmith. He's not only the head of the IT department here, he is the IT department. I can make my health records look like every other obedient zombie out there.
It works here in Mr. Robot because the audience doesn't understand too much about hacking. And this isn't boring because Rami Malek's voice is just too damn seductive.
No, you're saying this to me as if I didn't already know it.
Here's a better way of using dialogue without using voiceover narration. So here's a scene from Atlanta. If you haven't seen Atlanta on FX, I can't recommend it enough. It's easily one of the best shows on TV right now, but I'll gush about that in another video. Masking exposition in a natural conversation can be really effective. Here we have two friends who haven't seen each other in a while, but right away through their conversations and mannerisms, the audience is shown how they lead very different lives.
It's good to see you. You look really good.
Oh, thank you. You too. Yeah, I like your hair.
Really?
Yeah, it's cute.
Thanks.
Looks better than last time. Did you go to that shop I told you to go to? Fernando's?
No.
Oh, well, he ain't cheap.
Okay. Well, who's paying for yours? Because I actually have to pay for mine. You flew Delta?
No, private.
Oh.
I mean, London's okay, I guess. There's just too much rain. Makes my hair frizzy.
The slight comments here and there are a very subtle and natural way of injecting a kind of history for the two characters, as well as portraying to the audience their resentments towards each other and what each of them value.
Yeah, you should come with me next time. It'll be
Girl.
fun. It'll be fun.
I have a daughter. I can't leave.
Aw, that's cute. You know, sometimes I wish I had a kid, but then I'm like, oh, God, no. You know, I guess when the time is right, I'll have a kid.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure as soon as you find the right guy.
Brilliant. Seriously, watch Atlanta, it's so freaking good. Number two, use props. A great way to convey, hear that smacking? A great way to convey exposition in your world without a line of dialogue is through props. This can be anything from photos, drawings, or more commonly used, newspaper clippings. A lot of showrunners like to use these in the opening credits. Number three, use choreography. Let's say you have a character who has to explain something to another character, and there's just no way to get around it without them just saying it. How can you use choreography to make the scene more interesting?
The other me is a Dark Family Brown from 1955. The younger me that helps the other you get back to 1985.
Nice. Number four, tell, then show. So this one's really specific, but it's extremely unique. A while back I watched the last season of Daredevil on Netflix and caught a very subtle and creative use of exposition.
We get dinner most nights. This Tuesday, it's pizza night. I tell her about my day, good, bad, and she doesn't judge me or blame me. She's just there for me.
Now when I first saw this scene, it just seemed like a bunch of filler, nothing really special. It kind of just seemed forced and shoved in there. And it seemed lazy and out of place. Until later, when it paid off. The writers of this scene not only found a way to insert exposition in a unique way, but also blended it with a satisfying setup and payoff by making their audience believe it's one thing by telling them, and then showing them that it's something completely different. Brilliant. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I got a few more videos in the works, some more the same, some different, so stay tuned for that. Also, I started drawing some webcomics on Instagram, so check those out if you want. Anyway, that's it. Thanks. Peace.